And now to the Reiner Report. Governor Gavin Newsom just faced off against his opponent, Senator Dahle, in the only scheduled debate before the November 8th election. Now, Dahle had asked for the debate to be on primetime TV, but this is the only debate that Newsom agreed to, and it was on the radio on Football Sunday. Our political reporter, Morgan Reiner, joins us with all the highlights. Hi, Morgan.
Luke, Senator Dahle said Governor Gavin Newsom is focused on becoming president and not focused on California. Newsom pledged in this debate that he would serve the full four-year term if he is reelected, which would put him past the 2024 presidential election. This debate covered a handful of topics from abortion to homelessness.
KQED moderator started off the debate asking about abortion. Governor Newsom, a strong supporter of abortion rights. Senator Dahle is pro-life.
He wants to make this a sanctuary state where all of Americans can come here and get an abortion at the expense of California taxpayers. And I know that's a great platform when you're running for the President of the United States, but here in California, people are struggling. And yes, I would absolutely take that out of the budget.
Governor Gavin Newsom asked about crime in California and whether he stands by Proposition 47, which turns certain thefts into misdemeanors instead of felonies.
This issue remains a vexing issue, but Prop 47 is not the culprit. It's not the reason why we have seen an increase in crime in this state and or in this country. And as you know, when it comes to the murder rate, 8 of the top 10 states with the highest murder rates are Republican-led states.
Voters are concerned about inflation and gas prices in California. Newsom wants to tax the profits the oil companies make, and he is calling for a special session after the election to do so.
There was a similar effort in the Assembly that died earlier this year. So how do we know that it's not a gimmick on your part to be calling for a special session?
Because we're working with legislative leaders and we're working to make sure that we get it right.
Senator Dahle said he would suspend the 50 cents gas tax on day one.
How do you guarantee that if the tax goes away, that it's actually going to go to consumers and not just to the oil companies?
Well, you make sure that it's dropped at the pump.
On homelessness, Newsom spoke to his CARE Corps proposal, which he just signed into law that will compel the severely mentally ill into treatment and housing.
When I got here, there was no homeless strategy, no plan, no resources of any merit. Today, there's $15.3 billion. There's a real strategy, real plan, and there's accountability for the first time.
Dahle said throwing money at an issue is not the right answer. His?
About 75% of the people that are homeless are addicted to drugs. Day one as governor, I would make fentanyl a state of emergency and tackle fentanyl.
This was an hour-long debate. Many more topics covered, including climate change and how to address the drought. The two candidates had a lot of jabs to each other, but there was just one moment in the entire debate that they did agree on something: the Reparations Task Force decision to hand back land called Bruce's Beach to its original descendants.
All right, thank you, Morgan. Yeah, a rare scene of bipartisanship there. And you can find more of this debate on our website. That's abc10.com.